Hey everyone, in today's video, I'm going to talk about Replit, how you can use as a beginner, and I'm very super excited to take you on the deep dive into Replit. So Replit is one of the coolest platform for coding online. No installation, no hustle, just pure coding in your browser. Whether you are a beginner or looking to streamline your workflow, Replit has something for you. And yes, I'm going to show you how to use Replit's amazing AI tools that can help you to write, debug, and even learn new coding concepts. We are going to cover everything: creating an account, setting up your first project, and then exploring how Replit's AI feature can supercharge your coding skill. So let's get started. First of all, we have to know what is Replit. Okay, first thing first, what is Replit? Replit is one of the online integrated development environment, which is your IDE, that supports over 50 programming languages. If you have been coding on your local machine, you know how setting up a new project can take a lot of time. Well, Replit takes all that away. You can code right in your browser without needing to worry about setting dependency or configuration. So now here is the best part. Everything is online. You can access your project from any device, anytime, whether you are working on a simple script for a big or a big application. You can just open up your REPL, edit your code, and see the result immediately. So first is you have to create an account. Just simply come on this website, and if you are a new user, just simply click on this top right corner, which is sign up button. Just click over here and connect with Google. Right now I have Google account, so I will just simply sign up with my account. Now if you are using GitHub or other social media platform, you can use that too. In my case, I am using Google. Once it's now setting. Now once you are logged in, this is your dashboard. As you can see here, it's asking me to tell us a little about myself. So my first name will be whatever, just simply I will put over here. Where do you plan to use Replit? Now choose for work, for personal use, for school. In my case, I will just simply go for personal use and hit the continue. Now if you uh, I will recommend you to use with the free version, which is 3 public project. It will provide 3 public projects, limited Replit agent access, basic AI feature. First try these. If you like these all of those features, you can go for the premium version of Replit. I mean, I'm going with the continue. I'll be continue with the free. So start creating. Now this is the dashboard. On the left, you will see the repels. These are the coding projects, and over here you have templates. Now you can create app over here. Just simply click on the create. It will create. And uh, first of all, let's quickly go through some important areas. Now as you can see here, you are able to see this create ripple. This is where you start a new project. Now if you go in the little downside, it will show the templates. Now ready to make project for different languages and framework. If you go over here, you can see over here what you want to build: AI, website, verified partners, graphics, whatever you can use these templates. So now if you go to explore section or learn option, you can discover other Replit users project. For example, as I can see here, what is a Replit agent? These are for learners. You can go and see their projects and tutorials. You can see that. Now now if you go to apps, it will hold all the apps which you have made. You can create new Replit from over here as well. So I will simply go in the home, and now let's create your first ripple. Just simply click on this create ripple button over here. And now after clicking on the create ripple or create application, you will get to see these three options, which is create with reply Replit agent. Second one is to choose a template, and you can import from GitHub as well. Now, I will choose the template. Just simply click on this create app, which is a REPL, or you can just go into apps, and from here you can access the you can create a new REPL as well. So just simply click on the language you want to select and click on the create app. So it will give you this kind of dashboard. See, so here you can access the chat and quick edits. So now you will get to see a new REPL with the built-in code editor. In this side over here, you can code from here, as you can see. Now you will see, and on the right, you will see the output of your code. It's super simple. If you just simply, I will give him that uh, print hello in Python. So it will just put it, and it will just process the prompt, and it is generating, and open it, and this is the print hello in Python. Just simply click on the run, so it will show the output. It's very easy, and you can see the output over here. So that's it, your first program in Replit. The code editor here is just any other IDE. It's where you type your code. You also have a terminal from you can access from over here, or you can choose from tools as well from here. So this is the console. This is the chat and quick edits. And if you want to open a file, you can access your file from here. So this is one of the handy thing in the Replit. Now let's talk about using Replit AI tools. So we have created a simple program earlier, and now we are going to create a we are going to using Replit AI tools. Now let's get into something really cool. Replit's AI tool. Replit comes with an AI assistant called Ghostwriting, and through you might see its AI assistant in newer version. This is likely having a smart coding body who can help you to write code or to fix code as well. It is powered by GPT technology, and it can auto complete code fix. It can fix bugs and even explain tricky concepts. Now, for example, let's say you want to write a function to calculate the factorial of number. As I started typing, Ghostwriter will automatically suggest completion based on what I am trying to do. So, for example, now I have created a REPL for this example. Now, just simply watch how it fills in the code for me. Pretty cool. So, just simply I have given this write a function to calculate the factorial of a number. So, it will take a little time. So, it is working right now. Now you can also, as you can see here, I have given that write a function to calculate the factorial of number. Now, as you can see here, the code has been created by this AI assistant. Now you can ask them, you can tell them, please explain the code. Now it will explain the whole code. Now, if you want to see the output, just simply click on the run. Now, after that, enter the your CGPA. I will just simply enter that and hit enter button. Now, it will. Do you want to continue? Simply enter yes. You need to work together harder because got a grade C. Do you want to continue? Just click yes. OMG, you're in the trouble because you got a grade D. Do you want to continue? No. So you need to back to your high school. Ah, got a grade F. Do you want to continue? So this is one of the funny he has created. So he has explained all the code which he created in this console. Sorry, in this IDE. So it is explaining. So it's one of the handy you can do. You can also highlight other piece of code and to tell them to explain that, and ghostwriter will give you an explanation of what the code does. So it is perfect if you are trying to understand someone else code or if you are a beginner looking to learn. Now let's talk about debugging with AI. Let's take this a notch. Debugging: if your code has an error, you can click on the AI debug option. It will try to automatically detect issues and give you suggestions to fix them. Now, let's intentionally introduce a bug, say by forgetting to close a bracket. For example, I will just simply remove this one and it will create a little bug in the code. Now just hit enter run option. Now, if you go into console, you will get to see this error, syntax error, invalid syntax. So just enter the prompt, which is to fix the error in the code and tell me what was the error. So it will see the whole code again, and after that it will tell me, it will fix the code again. So as you can see here, I found syntax error in main.python on the line 100, which I have this one. I have removed a bracket in the 100 line, as you can see here, which is accurate. And the second is closing to parenthesize the input function call. Let me fix and also simplify the code to avoid uh, a repetition. So just simply click on the apply. It will add the code, and if you go in, as you can see here, it has reduced all it, it has debunked the whole code. And if you stop and go to console and hit run again, so again it will ask the CGB and the syntax error is gone. So just like that, the bug is gone. Now let's talk about the real-time collaboration. Another great feature is of Replit is real-time collaboration. You can invite other people to code with you, and you will both able to see the changes live. So for inviting, you can just simply click on the just invite button in the top right corner. Just simply click on over here and you will get to see this option, which is add people username or email. If the user, where if someone is using Replit, you can add their username and just simply click on invite, or you can just simply add an email. Right now I want to create a private join link. What I will do is to just simply click on this private join link, and it will give me this link. Just copy the link and give you want to someone. Now anyone you want to collaborate with, you can send this link and you can work on the projects together. Whether you are building website, game, or just trying to solve a problem together. So now, let's talk about deploying project and templates. Now, Replit also makes it easy to deploy your project. So let's say you have built a web or app in a simple game. You don't need to worry about hosting. It is all handled right here on the Replit. Once you are ready, you can click on the deploy and your project is live on the web. You can share the link with anyone. For example, as you can see here, I have this deploy button. I can just simply click on the deploy. Now it will give you this reserve VM, auto scale, static pages, and schedule. I will just simply I have to create my plan for deploying. So right now I'm not able to deploy this. Let's talk about the templates. Go in the dashboard, go in the templates, and as you can see here, uh, these are the templates. For example, I will choose this one, which is Python data science, a good starting point for working on a data science project. Contains NumPy, pandas, oh, these are it is extra. These are things. Just click on the remix template. So I have already created a I have already used the free application, so I have to pay to make more. So please keep in mind you can just make three apps at a time. So if you want to build more apps, you have to buy the premium version of Replit. So I have already talked about the pricing of the Replit. If you want to go to over here, you can see you can pay monthly, yearly as well. So this is the thing. So there you have it. Replit in a nutshell. You have learned how to create a project, and you learn AI tools to help write and debug codes. You can collaborate with the others and even deploy your own work online. I hope this gives you the confidence to dive into your next coding project using Replit. If you have found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.